What's up, fellas? Corey Maru here, and welcome to a game called No More Work for Ito, a horror game where you must pull an intense all-nighter. The last thing you want to do is ask about Ito. On my way to work today, I saw an old man standing in the street, shouting in pure desperation. They stole it. They took everything. He cried out, his voice cracking in the morning cold. I stopped and asked him, What? What did they take from you, sir? He fell silent. For a moment, he didn't move at all. His eyes went blank, staring straight through me. And then without his lips even moving, I heard his voice hollow. They took my soul. That's pretty hard to get back, but you can call people for it. Chapter 1, Nostalgia. I'm sure you also saw on the title screen, this is only a demo, but the game style just looked really cool to me, so I really want to try this out. It's kinda got a nice chill vibe to it, doesn't it? No, it's Caesar Systems, the hours are long. I'm on development team 2A, building analytics tools. It's a demanding job, and tonight feels especially draining. The office is already empty. Everyone else has gone home, but my team remains. The CEO dropped a last-minute task for us, due in the morning. We don't have a choice, we only have to work. Dube, are you zoning out again? Huh? Can't talk about the news if you're always spacing out. He just thinks it's boring. Totally normal. I think so too. No, it's not that. I'm trying to think of a way to explain myself without sounding awkward. I was just thinking about life. Thinking about life. Man, you sound gloomy. You know we're all gonna die here, right? Okay, I felt it expressing myself. No, not really. I was just daydreaming, I was just thinking how grown up I feel lately. Huh? Like, it's as if I've always been an adult. Like I've been working here forever. My mind was just wandering with that kind of stuff. That's burnout talk. I know what you mean. Sometimes the past feels close and far away at the same time. Exactly. I don't feel like I've always been an adult though. Quite the opposite actually. It's like I still have the same brain I did when I was a teenager. That sounds more fun. Yeah. Well, I don't have an opinion on that. But what I do have is the topic for our little break. I already know what you're about to bring up and it's not cool. Why? But dying in terrible ways isn't my idea of entertainment. That catches me off guard. Wait, people dying? What's Wayne talking about? Oh, come on, newbie. It's such a cliche for the new guy to be clueless. Haven't you watched the news? He's just messing with you, Daniel. No, I'm serious. You really don't know about the office murders? I've never heard of that. If you are gonna tell me right now that there is some guy running around killing late-night office workers, specifically that are doing all-nighters, and we all still came to work fully okay with doing an all-nighter, then I am suing this entire company. Crap. Guess I've got to tell you then. Daniel, don't believe everything he says. He mixes in a bunch of crap he reads online. Wayne's always like this. Stop ruining the fun, Mia. Otakus love true crime. This is perfect for you and Danny, boy. You're not as funny as you think you are, Wayne. Don't side with me at being a buzzkill. We're bros. Just get on with it already. The sooner this topic ends, the better. Oh, okay. Let's talk about it then. Oh. The office murders. That's just the internet name. The police are still treating each case as an isolated incident. The first case was last month. Normal office, normal guy. I think his name was Robert or something like that. Then out of nowhere, he starts telling a few coworkers that he's been seeing things. Having strange nightmares. Everyone has strange nightmares. Exactly. Especially with work stress. Was he in finance too? Yeah, he was. But that's not important. When I say strange, I mean it. The guy suddenly started saying he was seeing a man in the office, but nobody else ever saw this man he was talking about. Sounds schizophrenic to me. Exactly. Poor man. Yeah, but then came one Friday. Rain was coming down just like tonight. End of the day, people packing up, office almost empty. He gets up from his desk, doesn't say a word, walks into the kitchen, and grabs a knife. Comes back, and kills 4 people. What the fuck, man? This is sickening. I know, but listen to this. 2 weeks later, another guy. Right here in Haino District. Same thing. The guy snaps, attacks his boss in a meeting, kills him. I get it, this is Fortune Harbor. Horrible crimes happen every day here. In Haino, it's a rich neighborhood, only in offices. There's a pattern here, dude. There's no pattern in people losing their minds. That's not the end. Earlier this week, it happened again. The strangest one yet. Out of respect for Mia, I won't go into the gore. Thanks. Same story. Normal guy suddenly snaps, just like the others. When the police finally arrived, he was still alive. Then he started cutting himself, saying, I have to get the rotten blood out of my body. Fuck. Fortune Harbor really is an incubator for lunatics. It's creepy, I know. Now here's the part that ties it together. The first guy, Robert, he was locked up in the city's asylum. And last week people who worked there leaked stuff online. They said that Robert killed himself while he was there. He cut himself open with a plastic I'm sorry, what? He cut himself open with a plastic spoon. And you know what he said while he did it? I have to get the rotten blood out of me. I don't really care what he said. I'm more impressed that he cut himself open with a plastic spoon. I'm assuming you mean he slit his wrist with the spoon, which... that would take a lot of effort. I'm not wrong about that, am I? Like, that would take a lot of strength. What the heck? Oh, Jesus. Enough. Enough of this ridiculous story. All of you should be working. I'm trying to focus, and all I hear is horrific garbage that has nothing to do with our project. We were just talking. Stop. The more you waste time talking, the less you'll get done. Sorry. Let me quickly put the corporate boot back in my mouth. You don't have time to waste. Do you even understand the situation we're in? This project is due tomorrow morning. Look at how much time is still left. And you're standing around telling ghost stories? Do you know how easy it is to get fired in this company? To them, we're nothing. Replaceable. Is that what you want? Of course not. No. Didn't work. I'm gonna talk to the manager. Either we get an extension or we'll be here all night. These deadlines are insane. They are, but it doesn't matter. We have to do what we can. In the meantime, focus, please. April leaves. Then came May. Poor April. She's so stressed, and we only made it worse. Being a project lead isn't easy. It's a lot of weight on her shoulders. Isn't that the rule you're always dreaming about, Wayne? Yeah, sure, but when it's me, I'll be a mastermind. We'll always have time to tell scary stories. But, yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get everyone chewed out. I just thought those cases were bizarre. What do you think, newbie? It's all connected, right? Oh my good God. I was not expecting to have 30 choices thrown in my face, and we're only in demo, so I doubt we're going to get an ending here, but still. I doubted you at first, but yeah, there really does seem to be a connection. I think people are going insane from exhaustion. Honestly, the whole story just makes me uncomfortable. Make fun of it. Sounds like it fits my profile. You better watch out. I don't even know that the league is real. This is me. I'm mostly skeptical about stuff. I don't even know the league is real. The sources seem legit. People risk their jobs to get that info out. Why would anyone do that for a lie? People lie online all the time. They could have exaggerated it and made things sound worse. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know these people. So now you're saying we should just trust whatever the mainstream tells us? That's lame, bro. Or just don't be an idiot and trust everything you read online. I'm not saying that. Let's just stop talking about this. You two aren't going to solve the case. I read in the Fortune Gazette that more than one detective is already investigating. Sooner or later, it'll be explained. Ah, so you did look into the cases. That doesn't matter, Wayne. No fighting, guys. Wayne, all I was saying is that you gotta be skeptical about... Skeptical? I'm sorry, Wayne, I'm having a hard time. Skeptical about what you read online. People are desperate for attention. Sure, whatever. Well, that's my story for today. I've got to get back to work. Good work. Yo, and don't forget to commit your change on the risk engine, please. Yep, it's already waiting for April's approval. Good. Later, folks. Bye. Wayne leaves. Okay, I should get back to work, too. Wait, I thought we were all, like, close proximity with each other. We're only a couple feet away, right? We're not, like, in separate rooms or anything. I still have a lot to finish on the screens. I think I'll have your design ready to show soon, Daniel. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I'll get to it. See you later. Mia walks away with her head down. Yeah, no wonder people are losing it in offices these days. Work-life balance in Fortune Harbor is brutal. Caesar's no different. Since I joined a month and a half ago, there's been a single day we left before 11 p.m. At least once a week, some issues blow up and we end up staying till dawn to fix it. Not exactly the dream job, that's for sure. So, I can't complain too much. For once, I'm surrounded by people who actually have my back. No fake smiles, no competition. Just a team trying to survive together. That alone makes the long nights a little easier. Though, if I'm being honest, I wish I wasn't spending my birthday here. But deadlines don't care about dates, and neither does Caesar Systems. That's really sad to spend your birthday at work. Don't spend your birthday at work, people. I always took mine off. Then I'll keep my head down, finish the work. I guess it's my celebration this year. I sit down to work, my mind keeps drifting back to those cases. What drives a person to kill out of nowhere? There has to be some trauma that breaks them completely, right? Your life would have to spiral so far out of control that you can't see a way out anymore. But then again, maybe I'm just trying too hard to make sense of it. Some people are simply beyond reason. Tonight the exhaustion finally hits me in full. So many sleepless nights piled on top of each other. Feels like I'm running on empty. The harder I push, the less I get out of myself. And the little team feels the same, even though no one says it out loud. We fall asleep. 10:01 p.m. Past midnight as I'm recording this. I'm exhausted. If I stay like this, I'll end up passing out in this chair. Better grab some coffee. My desk is already full of mugs. I'll just reuse one. Yeah, let's go. Look or talk? What do you mean? Just look around the room? Oh, this is nice. It reminds me of urban myth in a way. The trash can is filled with empty cans. All of them energy drinks, of course. We drink a lot of them here. Mostly because they're free in our office. Drinking them is something you're supposed to do, in a way. Part of Caesar's system culture. Used to drink them until one time they almost killed me, so I stopped. Feels like my solitude makes the office cozier at night. Outside, lights stretch across row after row of buildings. People like me stuck behind screens until dawn, occasionally pausing to watch the thin rain fall. Well, good night to all of us. Books. All of compliance and policy manuals rest on my desk. I have to review them whenever I can. So many rules. The pages seem endless. Looking at them is enough to wear me out. Remember, at a job, you never have to read the entire rule book. Just skim it. I think this mug's been sitting here for over a week. It looks pretty rough and cold. There you go. Alright, time for some birthday coffee. That's the kitchen. Not yet, not yet. My desk is more cluttered than usual thanks to this deadline. I always like this. The sun gets tight, and before I know it, mugs of cold coffee are everywhere. I'll clean up this mess tomorrow, before the other teams get to the office. Ooh, we get to go on the web. Let me search. October 12th. Oh, you're right. Only a couple days behind me. Is there Google? No Google. You need caffeine to start working. What's on the news then? Is this the world where Babylon falls? My goodness, is a lot. Something about Babylon. Politics. That's it's locked. Not available during the demo. Understand. What's kind of even? Mine Neko Pant. Oh. You didn't feed Neko. You remember that. You kind of look cooler like this, Neko. Are you that mad at me? Sorry. There was a game I played called Beneath Her Gaze on the channel recently. I'd highly recommend it. It was yeah, I recommend my own videos. And a game about a 10 feet tall woman, essentially like that. It was only the demo. In that game, there's a Tamagotchi or Tamagotchi type of thing you can play where you have to feed her and like once a day. It's just a mini input in the game. A week later, I remembered that that existed, and I was like, oh, she's long dead by now. If I go back, I'm just gonna see her dead body. So I've not opened that game since. Alright, nothing else to do here. Let's talk to my friends. Mia. Hey Mia, I should have told Wayne not to talk about the creepy stuff in front of you. Sure. I think I let my curiosity get the better of me. And I didn't consider it might make you uncomfortable. It's fine. Wayne can be pretty insistent too. I understand. But I still let it continue. Sorry about that. It's true that I don't like talking about violent things. But I'm an adult. And I choose to listen too. It's not like you forced me. So, really, it's fine. Next time I promise it won't happen again. She said it's fine. Okay. That's really sweet of you. How's work? Okay-ish. Having trouble? I can help if you want. Turn a little to see what Mia's working on. Wait! These slides from her screen memorizes everything. It's not ready yet. Just wait until it looks more presentable. You're working on my screen, right? The analysis screen design? Yep. I've got a bunch of ideas in my head, so it's taking time to refine them. I get that. I'm the same way. So much pressure, so many tasks, it's hard to focus. Exactly. You know what I was listening to while doing this? What? My Hot Vampire Assassin Boyfriend original soundtrack. Oh, yeah, that anime. Here it comes. Have you watched a new episode? It dropped on Tuesday. Not yet. It was so good. Yamako? Asking for Sakura-san's hand, but not in marriage. She really loves this. She recommended it to me the first week I got here. He even recommended it to the manager. Do you know why he asked for her hand? To kiss it? Like, formally? Since it's not marriage? No. He has to serve her unconditionally, forever. Like an eternal, powerful vampire. So beautiful. Nice. Nice is too weak. He's gorgeous. You know that Kirito Riku-chan? Isn't he the villain? Nope. He's the sad, depressed best friend. You got his face today. Why don't you grab a little coffee to lift the mood? I was just about to. The synchronicity? Mia's a goof. And here I was thinking she was still down from all that earlier craziness. I'll go get a coffee then, since I look terrible. Hey, I didn't say that. You've just got tired eyes. Like, chill vibes. What does she even mean by that? Your response. There's a flirt option here. Are you saying that I look like a stoner? It's a black pill, you wouldn't get it. I'm just tired, alright? And you find that attractive? I mean, it's weird to say. All these other options sound kind of aggressive. You're saying that I look like a stoner. It's the black pill, you wouldn't get it. I'm just tired, alright? Sure, we'll flirt, why not? And you find that attractive? No. But I do find men who obey women attractive. Strange. What? Like, go get a coffee. Now. Slave. Okay. You know, that's good to have friends like this at work. Make fun of it. Yes, ma'am, my vampire lady master. Good. It's nice seeing her smile. Even though I think this is gonna unlock something in me. I have to focus now. Good work. Leah turns back to her screen and puts her headphones on. A sharp, high beat leaks out. Must be the anime's opening. It's awful. Fair. Anyway, let me talk to my homie Wayne now. And focus right now, bro. If you got questions about the project, just ask April. She's in the lobby, I think. If you go now, you'll be able to catch her. She'll probably be in a meeting with the manager soon. Wayne is all this time looking away from his monitor. I better not interrupt him again. I want to talk to you, Wayne. Fine. That's pretty chill, honestly. Like, you know, this is a horror game, by the way. I can assure you. But right now, it's kind of vibing, you know. We're kind of chilling. Come on, to the lobby with you. Hey, April. Executive area. Access restricted to authorized personnel. CEO's office, director's office, chief financial officer, general manager's office. What a load of crap. Boss makes $1, I make a nickel. This window has a different view. Hey, it's a guy. Because the building's layout, we can see our manager's office from here. The blinds are down. But because the lights are on, you can still see him. The old man paces back and forth, phone glued to his ear. He'll do anything for the CEO. From what I've seen, he basically exists to serve him. But I guess that's how it is. Every executive has to lick someone's boots. And I have to lick his. Or at least pretend to. That's your thing, but you just have this entire boot in your mouth. And that's how it goes. Whatever the case, he looks pissed. Watching him from here feels strangely entertaining. Like some detective spying on another life. Maybe that would have been a better career for me. You still would have to work on your birthday. My triangles, I wonder. Still, I like the colors. Infinite shape, some say. They remind me of... Hello, April. Slightly scared me a little bit when I just saw her turn to me because I did not think her sprite moved. They remind me of being a kid watching movies. April, was she doing that this entire time and I just didn't notice? They remind me of being a kid watching movies with houses full of paintings that framed pictures on the walls. I used to envy that so much. Entrance. If you leave now, you can make a run for it. The door is the main entrance and exit of the office. It doesn't look like much, but it's basically a vault door. It's built with an intricate anti-burglary system that keeps it extremely secure inside. The only way in or out is with the key ID cards. If something chases you and you don't have one, you're dead. I haven't gotten mine yet since I'm still new here. I've been using visitor vouchers. It's a pain, but at least it works. The office has to be heavily protected since we deal with highly sensitive data about the risk companies face in the market. Everything's confidential, ultra secret, locked up tight in the server's room, like we're working inside a vault. And honestly, there's something kind of cool about that. Reception. April, this is where you work. I remember the first time I walked into Caesar. I introduced myself at the reception. The secretary told me to wait, so I sat on the couch. Waited for an hour before anyone came to talk to me. All that time, I just remember feeling this knot in my chest. On one hand, I'd finally landed a huge opportunity. A job, after so long being unemployed. But I also knew I was giving something up. I'd be selling my time to this company. That's the hard part of being unemployment. You're conditioned to really... If you're in employment, all you're thinking about is a job. How you should have one. And you get a job and you're like, God dang it, now I have to work. That my life, my time, my life would no longer fully belong to me. But to them. I remember savoring that way. Sitting on the couch, just looking around. Letting those last moments sink in while my time was still truly my own. Hey, April. Seeing you're deaf? She's the smartest person here and definitely the most serious. She acts a little strange around me sometimes. And just the two of us, I notice her sneaking quick glances my way. It's cute. Is that what she's doing right now? I wouldn't even consider that quick. She's like taking her time. Hey, April. Sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to seem careless about the project. Hi, Daniel. It's okay. I only reinforce our responsibilities for everyone's sake. I don't want anyone getting fired. Of course. I know you younger folks tend to take things a bit less seriously. And that's normal. Isn't she a year older than me? It's not cute, but I have to do my part. I'm responsible for this project. Wayne was right. As a project lead, all the pressure lands onto her. It isn't easy, but I'll do my best to get us through this. As soon as the manager finishes the call in his office, I'll talk to him about the deadline. April looks down and straightens her papers. Oh, okay. Um, I'm sorry you're being in the spot, April. It must be awful being a project lead in a place like this. It'll work out. No reason to worry. The manager will understand. If the manager says no, teach him a lesson. Don't you think these impossible deadlines are weird, April? We don't all this out about dinner together. You know, I'm more of a one flirting type of man. You know, you could flirt with absolutely everyone in this building, I'm sure, including the manager. You get the harem ending, because I'm sure it's in here. But I'm more of a one flirting type of guy. And so I have to get all endings. So, yeah, the manager says no, teach him a lesson. Make her laugh. I mind tossing the manager out the window. Tempting, right? Oh. Yeah, sure. Dang. Probably shouldn't have joked about that. April's clearly not the joking type. Got it. Yeah, I guess that was my mistake. I think she's busy now. Muttering something to herself. Why is he still on the phone? Just end the call and open your office so we can talk. Talking about the manager. Yeah, after embarrassing myself thoroughly, I will leave. And maybe I can go talk to the manager. No, he's not available during the demo. And I have to say, this is a cozy game. I hope you're not falling asleep on the other side. This is pretty cozy. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, never mind. This is not for me. I've made a mistake. Okay, never mind. Well, can we move around a little bit? What's in the server room? No, that's not available during the demo. To the kitchen. Surely there's not going to be plastic spoons in here. Oh, wow, even the kitchen looks scary. The rain. It was so buried in my screen I didn't even notice it had gotten this heavy. You can barely see the buildings around here. The downpour is really beautiful. It actually makes me feel a bit calmer. Oh. Now this one is quite tragic. I didn't even realize the TV was on. A group of OpenXC employees were discovered dead under what police are calling highly unusual circumstances. Authorities report several disfigured bodies found inside the company's headquarters. The prime suspect is believed to be another OpenXC employee. Reporter Ashley Redfield joins us now with more details. That's right, Leia. Police say they found 24-year-old Travis Dent in a delirious state at the scene. The victim suffered puncture wounds and massive blood loss. Massive blood loss? Detectives suspect Travis may have stabbed his co-workers and left them to bleed. What the heck? Sources saying he was recently divorced and facing significant debt. Investigators believe stress may have been a factor. Security footage is currently under review. OpenXC has declined to comment while the investigation is ongoing. Oh, I guess the TV anchor's female too. How sad, Ashley. One thing's for sure. I never do something like that to you. Because I'm quite happy today. Rain at the end of the week, we all know what it means. Hot chocolate Friday here in High Note. I take their mobile kitchen Dior and turn the TV off. They do say all news reporters are soulless. Ugh, what a load of sensationalist trash. So that was the third office murder Wayne mentioned. No wonder he didn't go into details. What a horrible crime. So the guy didn't just rant about needing to drain his own rotten blood or whatever. He actually did the same thing to his victims. Rock. What the heck? They're still pushing products right in the middle of the story. Only in this miserable city. I live in Gotham, by the way. TV's off. News is always the same. Gruesome crime stories followed by cheerful segments about puppies and fancy food. Truly the height of journalism. That one's kind of weird to me. Babylon energy drinks. I think the office has some deal with them so we get the cans for free. Which is cool, I guess. I love free stuff. Being broke and all. But why is the machine so huge? And why does it have to glow so dang bright? Anyway, I avoid drinking Babylon at night. It totally wrecked my sleep cycle, which is already bad enough. Hey, preaching to the choir, man. And warm coffee just feels cozier, especially with the rain outside. What's in the trash? Get to the trash. The microwave has been on one of my office companions for a while now. My entire shoulder just cracked in the middle of reading that. I use it to warm up my lunch, or to bring a cold coffee back to life. Of course, it's not always pleasant. Sometimes the smell of microwaved eggs lingers for days. And every now and then someone forgets the lid on a dish with sauce and explodes all over the place. Thankfully, tonight the kitchen is spotless. I grab the coffee pot to pour myself a cup and notice it's already cold. I was hoping there'd be some fresh coffee waiting for me. Just the old stuff. Alright, no problem. Yeah, pour the stove coffee, microwave that. Fresh. This mug, man. I can't help thinking about all the layers of coffee residue built up in there since I never watched it. Well, that's kind of gross. Maybe that's what gives it flavor. Sure. Time to warm this up in the microwave. Birthday coffee only feels cozier when it's burning hot. Throw that John in there, the baby. Oh, it's me. Dang. Mia was right. I really do look like crap. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen really quickly. Make sure I remember this editing because sometimes I forget to do this because I don't put a lot of edits in my videos. He looks like a character from a game I play called Paranormal Sight. June Aereo, I believe was the name. Is that me? Once I see them side by side, I might realize like, oh, they look nothing alike. This is the face of someone who's hit rock bottom, huh? You got a job, you got friends. I'm sure you got a place to go back to. Come on. Well, this coffee better help then. What was that sound? Came from there. That's weird. Hello? Someone there? Nothing. I really don't have anything to defend myself, so can I just ask you to not attack me? Maybe someone just dropped something. It didn't sound like it came from this floor. That creeped me out, though. Alright, let's just heat up this coffee. Alright, well, we might be dead here. I hate when people just stand in front of the microwave. Like, move around, stretch your legs a little bit. Don't just look for your food or drink to be hot. Someone's ready. Oh, I shut my eyes and I couldn't even react to that. Something about helping me, I read. I shut my eyes in shock. What the heck was that? What the fuck was that? My first instinct is to press my back against the counter and shield my face. Shaking, I open my eyes. What? No one. There's no one here. The kitchen is empty. Did I just have some kind of exhaustion-induced breakdown? I could have sworn I saw someone else's face behind me. I stay quiet. Not a sound in here. I open the microwave and my coffee mug is still inside, piping hot. I take it out and sip. Oh, alright. Did I just imagine all that? It's a genuine question. And not having an answer only makes me more confused. Crap. My heart is pounding. I have to calm down. Yeah. Breathe, Daniel. Breathe. Let's think this through. Form a conclusion. Okay, Danny boy. Unbelievable. I let Wayne's office murder stories get to me. The light flickered in my imagination did the rest. Did I just see a freaking ghost? Am I losing my mind? How superstitious would a person say they are, you know? If you see something like that and you immediately think a ghost and you want to leave the building. Or do you want to just stay? I'll say this. Did I just see a friggin' ghost? It couldn't have been just a shadow. It's impossible. I did see a shape up behind me. But how? Or would it be a ghost? It's not like this building was built up on a cemetery. Should I even tell the others? Oh crap, no. I don't think I'm insane. Especially with everything that's been happening. Crap. I know what I saw. It was only a split second, but it looked like a person. A person-shaped shadow. It even looked like it was reaching for me. Saying it out loud and the shiver crawling down my spine. What should I do about this? It doesn't make sense. What would a ghost even be doing here? Oh, okay. I have to calm down. I need to work. I can't let this distract me. It's not like a ghost can hurt anyone, right? Whatever it is, I'm not standing around feeding it. Let's get out of here. The hallway's darkness slowly grows. Nothing out of the ordinary shows up. I better not keep looking into the dark. Unless it looks back at me. Let's get out of here. Guys, I have something to tell you. I saw something horrifying try to attack me. You know, I'm not insane though. And that's it. What a game. That's me so interested. This was a demo for No More Work for Ito. There's still so much to the story, and chapter 1 will go much deeper. Ito himself has never mentioned the demo. How strange. The game was humbly made by Poetica Software, and this as well. If you enjoyed the demo, please wish us the game, share your feedback, it means a lot to us. This is a really interesting game. The demo was quite short, not a lot happened, only towards the end did something actually pop in your face and actually happen. Man, though. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of my small demo playthrough for No More Work for Ito. I'm definitely interested in trying this game out when it fully comes out. I know not a lot happened in that thing. It was more of just the demo showing the characters' personalities and your own personality and how it was working there and setting up the groundwork for the story more, if anything. But I'm really interested. I don't know if that's just me, but like, I'm very interested in where this is gonna go. It was like, I don't know, it kept me wondering of when something was going to pop up and if something was going to pop up, because it started off really, like I said multiple times, it was quite cozy, if I'm being honest. It had a very cozy vibe to it. So I'm very interested in when this game, where it's going to go, who Ito could even be, and you know, and how many endings it might have, because there's quite a few dialogue choices. They could be flavor, but if there's multiple endings to this, I really hope there is. They could really put a lot of stuff into it that makes you like want to replay it a lot. But anyway, I will not yap you off. I thoroughly enjoyed this demo, and I hope you did it. I hope you did as well. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I sincerely appreciate you all. And for now,